When facing a spiritual attack, individuals often experience unusual occurrences that negatively affect their spiritual well-being and daily life. These experiences can differ based on personal beliefs, but some common signs are widely recognized. Here are 5 indicators that you might be under spiritual attack. First, a decline in spiritual desire. As people deepen their spiritual journey, they often encounter obstacles. These challenges tend to intensify as real progress is made. The main aim of these spiritual attacks is to divert attention from one's true life purpose. As spiritual awareness grows, you begin to grasp your soul's mission. Unfortunately, this also attracts notice from opposing forces. Seeing your potential for a bright future, they attempt to derail your progress. These adversaries try to lead you astray from your spiritual path. They might attempt to confuse you by posing as helpful inner voices. During these attacks, engaging in spiritual practices becomes difficult. You may struggle to feel the divine connection you once had. Activities like prayer, reading spiritual texts, or meditation lose their appeal. This lack of interest in spiritual practices can be a clear sign of spiritual attack. It's especially significant if these were activities you previously felt drawn to. Negative forces understand they can't succeed when your mind is filled with positive spiritual thoughts. They know they're powerless if you're connected to the divine or in a constant state of prayer. These practices effectively repel negative energies. Therefore, they work to distance you from such beneficial spiritual habits. Spiritual attacks often aim to diminish your interest in prayer, reading spiritual texts, and quiet meditation. These practices are powerful tools for defense and connection to the divine. Without them, you become more vulnerable to negative influences. During such attacks, overwhelming frustration can take hold. Your mind may fill with tension and negative thoughts, making you feel out of control. It's crucial to remember that these thoughts don't always reflect reality. Old issues you thought were resolved might resurface, stirring up emotions and contradicting your beliefs. Past relationships or situations can suddenly haunt you again. You might feel lost, as if moving through a fog or wading through mud. Old wounds may reopen, leading to frustration and anger at yourself. These overwhelming feelings can create internal turmoil and affect your interactions with others. This emotional chaos is exactly what negative forces aim for during a spiritual attack. Their goal is to create enough internal conflict to steer you off your spiritual path and weaken your resolve. Recognizing this as a tactic is the first step in defending yourself against these influences. Spiritual attacks can make us feel disconnected from our true selves. This disconnection is a major hurdle to overcome. Everyone has a unique purpose, which is central to our spiritual journey. This purpose ignites a fire within us, guiding us towards our destiny. During a spiritual attack, our passion and purpose can fade. Life may seem meaningless. Negative forces aim to derail us from our path. They want to prevent us from achieving our goals. They sow seeds of confusion and distraction to make us stray. These attacks often target our minds. They twist our thoughts and alter our perspective. They create doubt about our abilities. We might believe we're not capable of fulfilling our destiny. Obstacles appear, reinforcing these doubts. It's important to remember that not every thought reflects reality. The very thing we're meant to do is our greatest strength. Our enemies may try to push us towards a false purpose. This false path leads to vulnerability and disempowerment. True purpose doesn't come from pressure. It's something we're gently led towards. It unfolds naturally and aligns with our inner self. Recognizing the difference between genuine purpose and a false one is crucial. One clear sign of a spiritual attack is difficulty in prayer or meditation. These practices are vital for spiritual strength. When we struggle with them, it's a red flag. It shows that negative forces are at work. Prayer and meditation are vital for spiritual connection. During an attack, these practices may become difficult. Focusing and feeling connected might seem impossible. This struggle isn't coincidental. Enemies know the power of these practices in strengthening spiritual armor. By disrupting them, they aim to weaken your foundation. You may feel restless or overwhelmed by negative thoughts when trying to pray or meditate. The peace and clarity once found may seem out of reach. This disruption attempts to isolate you from your spiritual strength. Recognizing this as a symptom of an attack is the first step to overcoming it. It's crucial to persevere, even when challenging. Simple, focused practices can help rebuild concentration and connection. Trying to engage in prayer or meditation despite hurdles is a powerful declaration of commitment. Another sign of a spiritual attack is the resurfacing of old habits and lifestyle aspects. This can be disheartening and confusing, feeling like a step backward. You may revert to behaviors or patterns that no longer serve your highest good. These can range from minor vices to significant lifestyle choices you consciously moved away from. It's important to recognize these changes and stay vigilant in your spiritual journey. Old patterns resurfacing doesn't mean you failed. It's a common tactic used to create doubt and shame, aiming to disrupt your spiritual progress. This strategy plays on fears that you haven't truly changed, undermining your belief in transformation. Recognizing this resurgence as a spiritual attack is crucial. It's a call to strengthen your practices and remember why you chose change. Face old habits with awareness and compassion, not judgment or despair. Reaffirm your commitment to your spiritual path and personal growth. With perseverance and faith, you can overcome these obstacles and move forward with greater strength and clarity. Don't let fear or anxiety overwhelm you. That's exactly what these challenges aim for. When caught up in fear during tough times, your strength diminishes. But remember, there's no need to worry. The Divine Spirit doesn't bring worry into your heart. Instead, it empowers you. Yes, you'll face attacks on your spiritual journey, but you're not defenseless. Use all available resources, faith, prayer, meditation, and wisdom from spiritual texts. You can emerge victorious from these trials. The divine and the universe have prepared a way out of these challenges. They guide you from the midst of attack to triumph. Embrace these tools with confidence and faith. They are your shield and sword, ready to protect you and cut through darkness. With these at your side, victory isn't just possible, it's assured. Strengthen your spiritual routines and use them as a foundation. Keep in mind that you're not facing this challenge alone. Divine forces are supporting you, leading you towards brightness and success. I hope this video provided useful insights. If you found it helpful, consider sharing it with others. Your thoughts and experiences are welcome in the comments. Have a fantastic day ahead.